Well, it was February 17th, 2007, when 229 inmates were moved from the old Ulster County Jail behind me to the new facility on Albert Street about a mile away. And while there were issues with the construction of the new jail, 10 years later, they're seeing the larger picture.
Yes, it turned out to be a good thing, and the sheriffs before me that put it together, first Mike LaPaglia started it, and then Sheriff Rich Balkman pursued it and kept moving it along. Kudos to them for really making this happen.
The move to the new facility came a little more than a month after Paul Van Blarcom was sworn in as Ulster County Sheriff in 2007. The new jail just off State Route 32 was 5 times the size of the old one on Golden Hill Road and moved from a linear design to a direct supervision model.
So you could have 47 inmates in a housing unit with one officer watching that. The old jail was linear. You had tiers. There'd be 16 cells on each tier, 2 tiers. On one side of the building, another 2 on the other side. So it was more manpower intensive than it is here. And it's really a nice living environment for the inmates. Each inmate has their own cell. They come out into a big housing area where it's a common area for everybody. It's clean, it's quiet, it's a really good atmosphere for the inmates and also for the working staff.
Much newer design. The idea of the officer being inside the housing unit, direct supervision, gives them a better idea of what's going on in the housing unit. I like this a little better. It lets us cut down on manpower a lot. In the old facility, linear design, it would take several officers to do what our one officer in the housing unit is doing now. You see, it's more of a multitasker, saving on manpower and cost for the county.
While the sheriff and his team are enjoying the benefits of the state-of-the-art 277,000 square foot facility all these years later, the construction project was plagued with multiple delays and cost overruns. It ultimately cost Ulster County taxpayers $20 million more than what was budgeted and opened 3 years later than the anticipated completion date in 2004.
The part about it going way over budget, that's out of my league, and I know the grand jury looked into it and just said it was sort of a lack of oversight. Nothing criminal came out of that. But I think we've turned this place around, and it is something everybody can be proud of.
Over the past 10 years, the jail has routinely boarded inmates from other counties, generating more than $12 million in revenue for the county. Another plus is that the Law Enforcement Center is home not only to the Sheriff's Office administration, but the criminal and civil divisions, the detective unit, communications, and emergency response team's mobile command post.
I think that was the idea, to go bigger, better, to get everybody under one footprint here, and the safety and security of both the staff and the inmates. That's paramount. Making sure that the guys in blue go home in the afternoon when they're done on their shift was pretty important. So the project itself was, what Ulster County absolutely needed.